Hello everybody! Welcome to another Eternal deck tech and matches. If you want to see the full deck tech, you can look down below. But this is a Xenan deck that is actually a Vodakombo deck. So I encourage you to look at the deck tech. We're going to try and kill people by using Aurelian Merchant and Talir and pulling a Vodakhan out of our market. So if you haven't seen it, that's what we're doing. We've got to redraw that hand, even though it had a lot of things that we wanted. Double Talir is a little awkward. But yeah, what we're going to do is we get Talir down, give units Destiny, this gets Destiny, bing bang boom, win the game. Easy peasy. We'll explain it if it comes up. You'll see it very, very fast. Essentially, things like Katra will make all of our units incredibly large. Interesting. Turn one, Oni Dragonsmith. Not one that you talk about too much. Making dragons cheaper and giving itself +2/+1 and quick draw if you have a dragon ally. So they're probably going to be trying to get the Crimson Firemaw down, which is kind of terrifying.
It's written right
Let's go
here.
Temple Scribe. This really sucks, unfortunately. I'm going to attack even. I'm hoping that they trade. I really do not want to deal with Crimson Firemaw this early, and that's what I was worried about. So to me that says that they have it. They've thought about it for a little while, so maybe they're just hoping to draw it. I might actually have wanted to cull the deck to try and find a Vara's favor, which is what I was looking for. Alright, well, I mean, they're not slamming Fire Sigil, Crimson Firemaw, so maybe they don't have it? Oh, alright, perfect. I'm going to... You know what? Let's start with a Katra. And I'm going to encourage a block here if we can. Like, I'll play Katra first, because then they know that I don't have anything. I don't want to throw away the Initiate at the Sands now. I didn't really want to before, but I just really didn't want to... Darn. Really didn't want to have to deal with the Sony Dragonsmith. Ooh, Dark Return's okay. Let's go Temporal Scribe and call the deck. Hopefully find something pretty useful. One of these will work. Let's take a Crest of Mystery. We're not going to be able to use the Amethyst Waystone for a little while anyway. I could actually attack with Katra and trade with both. It's kind of tempting. Like, I trade for both, then they can't play a dragon, this can't get quick draw. I don't really mind that. I feel like they'll take the bait, too, which is good for me. Yeah, okay. They didn't. And if they don't, I mean, I guess that's not that bad either, because then I'm just smashing them. Problem now, though, is something like Sky Terror, yep, Steelbound Dragon. Well, you're gonna have something fairly large and in charge, and there's one of them. Ooh, Sanctuary Priest is pretty sweet. So we'll start with Sanctuary Priest, go Amber Acolyte, get Time Sigil, and start gaining a whole lot of power. Initiate. I mean, it gets us closer to Talir. But at this point, we might just be on the, like, we're gonna smash them to death plan. They can attack with the Steelbound Dragon, but we get to slam back for a lot if they do. If they have another Steelbound, maybe.
This'll do the trick.
But even then, kind of rough. Honestly, the best attack might just be with the 5-2. Oh, nice. Another Long Barrel is a sick hit. Alright, yeah, they're just gonna block. I'm gonna do this. I mean, they can't have anything for it, so we'll let that happen. I can just Dark Return one of them. It's not wonderful, but I might be able to race it. Ooh. Okay. So... Oh, I can't quite get everything I want. We'll go Sanctuary Priest.
Rest here.
One short of being able to play the second Katra first.
Let the ritual commence.
But we're pretty handily winning this race. I mean, they can attack us again for 9 next turn, but unless they draw another, like, long barrel or something that good, they're in a lot of trouble. They kept all of it. And that's the game. Alright, well, we didn't even need to combo. We just got to beat them to death with Katras. GG. Block, block, and done. Too bad that we didn't get to show the combo yet, but hey, it does show that this game, like, our deck actually has game besides that. We can do more.
The touch of shadow.
Aw. Trying to make it as big as possible. I have a couple of quests to complete, okay? See, there we go. I needed some spell damage. Oh, this hand is... Oh, it's so close. If it was another time sigil somewhere, I would keep it. Us being on the play, too, makes it tough, so I think I have to throw it back. Alright, this is pretty reasonable. We get Crest the Mystery to scout into Cull the deck and just continue to search. And we've got Lunar. Bottom the Vara's favor for now. I might not have wanted to do that. Like, if we knew that our opponent was on a pretty aggressive deck, or if they're playing things like Initiates, like, Praxis is nice to have things like Vara's favor against, but blind here, I don't really need it. I want to try and hit things like Mask of Torment if we can, or Merchant so we can actually combo off. Makes it a little bit better to put that on the bottom blind. Beckoning, Lumen, Lunar, Magus, Initiate. I need 4, but I'm going to get 4 off of Amber Acolyte. Beckoning Lumen's kind of nice, because we can go Amber Acolyte and, like, Lunar Magus, pass. If it comes back to us, we can play the Beckoning Lumen, and just get life from that immediately. I don't think I want the Initiate. I'm going to take the Beckoning Lumen. I'm going to assume we get enough power. I'm sure that'll work out fine. Never a problem.
Time quickens.
Ooh, and there's a Mask of Torment. So,
safe travels,
Amber Acolyte, get our Time Sigil. And there we go. Vara's favor wouldn't have been that bad. Mask of Torment and Initiate at the Sands. Darn. That would have been really nice to have against that. Ooh, alright. Well, we've got ourselves a game. I'm going to Mask of Torment here first. Oof. Second Mask isn't really what we want. We'll take a little bit of damage for a while. Hopefully we can hit something like a Sanctuary Priest pretty quickly. Or even just like Amber Waystone to gain us a bunch of life. That'll gain us a ton of power if we get the second Mask down. I'll chump block in a minute here. But I just want to pause for a moment and see what we get. Like, we're at 25 life. We can play with that total a little bit. Especially considering that we've got a lot of ways to gain life. So they've got Disjunction then. It's actually really annoying on many levels that Praxis tokens has become so popular. Because for a long time, you shouldn't have been running Disjunction in your sideboards, in your markets. And eventually people started pulling them back because there wasn't anybody running any relics that were relevant. Like, everybody was like, oh, I should definitely put it in there because it makes sense. But you've got to realize that the meta just didn't have a lot of things to target. Now that Praxis tokens is so big, I mean, it's just absolutely everywhere. It makes perfect sense to have it. Just going to play a second one, continue to ramp up. It also makes sense they have the Disjunction here, so I don't mind just having a backup. If we can get up to 8 power, we get really close. Wait, it's Xenan Obelisk is what they went for. Huh. I might trade. I think that's what I do. They still have something, so they have Equivocate then? Equivocate would be really annoying. I'm doing it this way because I'm hoping that I can play Lunar Magus and the Merchant. And I can chump with one of those.
Find solace in the darkness.
Alright, merchant it up. Toss this back. Get our Talir. See if they equivocate something. I'm hoping if they do, it's going to be the Aurelian Merchant. Yep, there's the equivocate. It won't be though. Yeah. I really need that life gain. Oh wow, Stone Shaker's awful. That's a really, really good equivocate. Ouch. Come across, darn. I was gonna say we want to chump block here so we have the option of getting a Dark Return. Opponent's got really good answers to everything that we're doing so far, which is unfortunate. They're running out of cards though. They can't always have the perfect answer soon. Never mind. Strategize gets them a lot of looks. Almost at 8. This and Nightfall is lethal next turn too. Yikes. Well, let's call the deck. Whew, wow. That's not exactly what we wanted to see. Like, even a Temple Scribe would have been nice, just to gain us a little bit of life. Sanctuary Priest, anything like... Oh, man, just anything but this. Dark Return would have been pretty good, honestly. Oh, this is rough. What a terrible hit. Oh, I don't know how we're going to win this. I mean, I guess that we take Lunar Magus. Do I want to play it? I mean, not really. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. All they need is a power and... Oh, man, like, we've no ways to gain life to actually get these Mask of Torments online. This whole game. I'm trying to think about this. If they have a power and a removal spell, I think we're just dead no matter what we do.
True power lies with...
Be welcome.
I don't want to give them more cards, so I don't think I can give them Nightfall. I don't love it, but... We're also missing still, too, because we just need to find an actual way to gain life, or an Aurelian Merchant or something. I guess Aurelian Merchant doesn't quite get us there. This is why we needed this to die. So we could maybe Dark Return. Okay, so there's the removal, and here's the power. Yeah. Darn. Wow. Absolute perfect, awful scenario for us. That sucks. But hey, I mean, we got close, honestly. If we had just drawn a little bit of life gain, we could have easily powered out Talir and extra cards, and then just started going off. The fact that we just drew way too much power that game was a pretty big hindrance for us. I mean, life would have been a huge deal there. Like, something like a Temple Scribe would have been incredible for us. But that's what happens sometimes, and we'll jump back in. Oh, wow, this hand's sweet. Alright, I'm happy to keep this one. If we can get one more power, which we should be able to, especially with a Cull the deck, we can just go Initiate and then, like, Call, Mask, boom, start going off. We'll need to actually find a way to gain life. Normally not a problem in this deck. We've got a lot of ways to do it. Temple Scribes and Sanctuary Priests and Amber Waystones and all kinds of things, but... had a little bit of trouble that last game. Ooh, how do we want to do this? Let's call the deck. Yeah, we'll get a Crest of Mystery.
Time quickens.
I don't mind playing a second one because it doesn't look like they're going to have a board wipe for this. I mean, if they suddenly play Primal and Lightning Storm, well, I guess that's my bad, but I'm going to guess that that's not what's happening. And I want to ramp as fast as possible for the Talir, obviously. Ask Torment. Bottom the power. We'll need it eventually for Talir, but if we just find a way to gain life, that's as good or better.
You're in the crowd.
And here comes Alessi. Wonder what they went for. So probably like a Xenan obelisk? Aha! There we are. I actually think I'll go Katra Temple Scribe.
Right here.
Let's let our opponent think that we're doing something different than what we actually are. Plus, it gives us a lot of nice blockers for things like the Crown Watch here.
The first step, innovation.
Banish. Banish Katra. Excellent. Okay. Woo! Didn't banish the mask. That's all we cared about. We can take 3. Not a problem. Okay. So the question is, do I want to try and go with Talir here and see what happens? Opponent still has 3 cards in hand. They use the banish immediately. Hoofa. This is really dangerous and very, very risky. I'm not in a huge hurry yet.
Let the
I guess it's
ritual
probably
commence.
better to just Katra, and I'm even going to pass. The reason being that I do have...
Sharpen those horns.
Okay. I do have merchants in the deck that I will want to have something to trade with. Okay, with where we're at now, let's go ahead.
To discover.
I hit 2 Destiny units, what would have been 2 Destiny units in a row. They don't really have a lot of cards left. I can chump block the Tavrod. We just gotta hope that they don't immediately hit an Auric Runehammer. Well, they hit something. Please, 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 not a Runehammer. We just need Talir to live. Interrogator.
My favorite part. Rest here,
Nice. That is solid. How would we like to start this off? I'm going to try and go for it. We're going to Temple Scribe. That's going to draw us a couple cards. And we're going to see how deep we can go.
It's written right here.
Into Katra.
Let the ritual
Ooh, baby.
commence. Time.
Give me a merchant. Come on, merchant. Another Temple Scribe's nice.
Right here.
Find solace in the darkness.
Another
To
Talir.
discover.
Find solace in the darkness.
Initiate. Ooh. Whoa. Uh-oh. No. Is it crashing? What's happening? Okay. Alright, let me back in. I mean, kinda sucks,
So
because
much
we
to
lost a lot of
discover.
time, but... looks like we're okay. Team's pretty large and in charge. Let's make it a little bit more large and in charge. We could Dark Return. This seems fine. We're just gonna beat them to death. We don't even need the Vodakhan. I don't even need it. Sure, fight like that.
Be welcome, friend.
We're gonna sacrifice one of these. And then we'll end the turn, draw extra cards. We still hold up a Banish. Sure, Stand Together comes down. I'm gonna blow up the sword, right? Can I do that? No, I can't. Ooh, interesting. You can't actually blow up the sword in response to the... Oh no, it's a relic. Right, relic. It's not an attachment, cost 3 or less. Or 4 or less. Here comes Tavrod. That being said, I mean, our opponent's still pretty dead here, I would say. Get Crown Watch Press Gang, sure. We'll just block with a 14-14 Talir, and
You're in the Crown Watch now.
I think we're okay. They might have a pump spell or something, but yeah, I'm not super worried about it. If we lose that Talir, we still have a decent board. If we hadn't timed out, I would have tried to gone for, like, Dark Return, something else. Like, I probably would have played the Beckoning Lumen, sacrificed the Temple Scribe, Dark Returned back the Temple Scribe, and just tried to continue the combo so we could immediately kill them, just in case of something like a Harsh Rule. But, obviously, with the crash there, I had to take a suboptimal line. So, turned out okay, though. I wasn't super concerned about it. It didn't seem like they would have that kind of a spell in their hand, but still, I would say in general you would want to do that differently. I think I keep this. This one's clunky. I'm going to keep it anyways. The problem is everything's depleted. But we do get multiple scouts. Amethyst Waystone. It doesn't get us to Temple Scribe, but it does get us to Cull the deck. I'm going to bottom that, and I'm going to wait. We can play our Scribe on turn 3 or our Amber Acolyte on turn 3. Something like that. That should be okay. We might have also just still top-decked in their power, which is why I was okay with it. Now do we keep that? That'll guarantee an Amber Acolyte right away, which might be a little bit better. Thin out the deck. We don't need multiple Amber Acolytes in hand. I'm still going to bottom. If we miss out, then we just Temple Scribe or Cull the deck. They're not going super, super fast here. We can just pause for a little while. Like, we don't need extra power right now when we already have double Amber Acolyte and Cull and Temple Scribe. Cool. So we get to Talir a little bit faster instead. I'm going to Cull the deck first. Because, yep, there we go. We get Mask of Torment, which now I'm going to want to play Amber Acolyte next turn if we don't draw power. Or if we do, I'm just going to want to slam Mask, and then we can go Temple Scribe and Amber. So this worked out way better for us. Oh, yeah. So now we just go Mask. We go Amber Acolyte, get a power, play a Temple Scribe. We're almost at Talir already. Unlikely their opponent's going to have a whole lot of ways to kill this right away. Ooh, so they scouted and then quartered. And it looks like... I wonder if they just threw that or if they kept the card that they wanted. Like that they'd already scouted to the top. Huh. Well, we're going to Temple Scribe first, just in case our plan changes based on what we see.
Safe travels, friend.
Still going the same way. I'm going to get time. We don't have a lot of Shadow Sigils, because we do have a couple of Amethyst Waystones. So I'm trying not to go for too many of those. We also have the Vara's Favors, right? It really sucks the Vara's Favor, hoping to get a Shadow Sigil and then realize that you don't have any left. That's a bad feeling. Opponent keeps on top again. And then Cull the deck. I feel like that's the wrong way to do that. You see a lot more cards by going Cull and then scouting. Right? Like, that doesn't seem right. Because then sometimes, too, you look at the top card, you're like, oh, that's a cool one. I guess I'll keep that. And then you go, oh, yeah, okay, let's Cull. And you immediately see something slightly better. And now you're kind of stuck. Like, you don't know. You don't get you basically wasted your scout because you're just going to bottom that card. And you would like to see what the next card on top of your deck is, right? Just a weird thing. Do I go Talir? I don't actually have the Merchant yet. I think we'll wait.
Safe travels, friend.
Opponent unsurprisingly trades. I'm really hoping that we just hit a Merchant. I do not want to play a Talir onto a bare board against, like, Armory that's probably got a bunch of Harsh Rules and Annihilates and all kinds of things. Cull the deck is a solid hit. Just because the odds of that becoming something like a Merchant are fairly high. Hello? Now, the big question here is, do I want to play Merchant right now? And just care if it dies because I get Dark Return? Like, even just try and kill it? Or do I go initiate, wait, we have 11 next turn and we just go off? 11 wait, go off sounds kinda nice.
Time quickens.
Then we have Dark Return as insurance for that. We can just throw anything that we draw into the market instead. And if they board wipe this, no big deal. Sure.
Rise up or be cut down.
Ikaria does not matter at all. That is not near the power level of what we're about to do. So we go Talir.
So much to...
A customer.
Merchant exchange for Vodakhan. Hey there, Voda. How ya doing?
Let the ritual commence.
And let it commence! How perfect. We can immediately get back Amber Acolyte, which draws us multiple cards. And that should be enough to combo us off.
Safe travels, friend.
Here we go. Sanctuary Priest, that's super helpful.
Traveler.
Ooh, alright, that'll keep the combos going too. Even if we run out. Which it doesn't look like we are.
So much to discover.
Yeah, we're gaining a lot of life here, and that's going to be a ton of power thanks to Katra. Okay, so that stalls the combo for now. We can go Banish to get, I don't know. It doesn't really matter all that much. Let's get another Xenan banner, I guess. How much is this actually going to be at the end of this? This is a lot so far. Ooh, baby. Second Katra. Pump up the team even more? Why, yes, please. I wouldn't mind. That also pumps the team up quite a bit. I can get rid of Talir. I don't actually need Talir anymore. The big thing is that we might run out of time to attack. And there we go. Doesn't actually kill them yet. I could have gone for the Cull deck, I was just a little bit worried. Play another mask, and we'll just pass. This'll probably start the combo again. Yep. I would like to not. Clear, sacrifice, that, sure. Now it just does it at random, which is annoying. So even if they do wipe our board here, we just get to Mask a Torment and activate it twice and kill them. God, that's so ridiculous. There we go. We win! And this is why I like this deck. This is why I wanted to play it. Oh man, we're against Sock Monkey again. This is the first person that we played against. This hand obviously isn't going to cut it. We beat them originally. This was the race against the Dragon Praxis deck. And this hand looks nice. I think we can definitely do something with this. We can probably go and get a Mask of Torment. We'll have to see what happens. Have we met? We have indeed. Oh, that's a pretty good one.
It's written right here.
Okay, go for this Initiate. Sure. I was hoping to not have to use Amber Waystone and Temple Scribe this early, because if I want to go and get the Mask, that'd be nice. Oof. Double Oni Dragonsmith is terrifying, because if they actually have the Crimson, then we're in a ton of trouble. Amber Acolyte, huh? Okay. I don't want to draw them extra cards with Lunar Magus right now. So I might just go Amber Acolyte, get another Shadow, And we can get Katra online. Maybe it's correct to just do Merchant. Merchant buying Mask is really, really solid. We should be able to find a way to gain some life. We'll throw in Lunar Magus or Initiate. I think Initiate. Lunar Magus is actually a way for us to gain life. It's not a great way for us to gain life. I'm not super excited about doing it, but it is a way to do it. And Crimson? No! Okay, whew. I keep on worrying about that, and they keep not having it. Terrifies me. I kind of want to leave this back, because I want to chump block with it if we can. Dark Return buying that back could be really important with the Katra mask thing here that we got going. Like, maybe they're just not playing Crimson? Soulfire Drake.
Scales and steel!
Yup. Not charging with it. Good news for us. And I get the chump that I wanted, so excellent. We'll go Amber Acolyte, get a Shadow. We can then play Katra if we want.
Safe travels, friend.
Sure, let's set up for, like, the big
the
life gain
ritual
turn next
commence.
turn. Because next turn we can Amber Waystone, get Temple Scribe, have this Katra purified, and change our tactics, go for something different. Alright, new plan. New plan is find a Talir. Warhell. Huh. I'm gonna chump. Oh no, they have the torch? That's annoying. That is annoying. I want to Dark Return it because I can get Talir and I can get Vodakhan off of it. So it's useful to have it in our grave eventually. I'm just a little bit worried about the timing of it right now. Because I still need some blockers.
Find solace in the darkness.
Alright. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, I picked... Oh no, I misclicked. I thought I clicked on... Oh no. Whoops.
Safe travels, friend.
Well, that's mildly embarrassing. Because we could have gone Merchant and gotten Talir. I think we win this game if I do that. Whoopsie. Yeah, that's a minor problem. Yeah. Ooh, I could have definitely done better on this one, huh? Wow. Huh. Imagine, wow, yeah. So if we had gotten Aurelian Merchant, we could have gotten Talir, chumped with it, and then immediately comboed. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that I misclicked like that. What an incredible hit. Ooh, that's so awful. What a bad feeling. Well, there's a really bad way to lose a game. Something that was super unnecessary. I guess I'll Temple Scribe because there's just nothing
right
better to
here.
get, and I can maybe try and combo something.
It's written right
Not
here.
sure how.
Let the ritual
Yeah.
commence.
Not enough. Wow. That misclick's so bad. Alright, well, we would have gone 4-1. We had the combo. We've seen the combo. It would have been good. Misclicks aside. Gotta keep the embarrassing moment in, right? Let everybody know that, hey, I don't edit these all the time for making it so that my decks look better. Look, they're all in a row, and I threw that game away. Like, in an incredible fashion. Wow. In any case, if you haven't seen the deck, definitely check out the deck tech. It's in a link down below so you can see the video where we just go over all of the things that I chose to put in this deck. I really appreciate you stopping by and watching. It makes a big difference for me. And of course, if you hit that follow or like it, then that would be fantastic for me as well. Really does help out a whole bunch. And similarly, big shout out to all my fans that help support me on Patreon or through subbing on Twitch. We've had a lot of support recently, and I feel like I've been able to invest a lot more into the stream again, put a whole lot of money aside into like upgrades that I wanted to do for a while, making some new art and some emotes and getting some additional like stream tech type stuff. So really excited to unload all of that on our content here, and I couldn't do that without you, so I really do appreciate that. And also to, of course, my wonderful sponsor, inkgaming.com, who makes all of these videos possible as well. They've got cool custom playmats and other gaming gear, mouse pads, things like that. You can definitely check them out. We have our own store as well, where some of the channel art is on there. You can look at it down below in the link as well. You get 12% off, and thank you very much for stopping by. I will see you next week.